because we're just driving around and we see all these pretty billboards with the cow, what, for Chick-fil-A, and we see all these nice signs, and we never think about it that that's a business too. That's a real estate business, right? So I'm like, this is interesting, okay? Because with a billboard, what do you have to do to maintain a billboard, right? So I had another client and he has this big billboard in the back of his business. And I'm like, so what are you going to do with this? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Right? You got a whole billboard here. You don't know what you're going to do with it? He's like, I don't know. You work on it. You figure it out. I'm like, okay. So I go and I do, love chat GBT. They'll tell you anything.
Right. Right.
So to maintain a billboard, depending if it's vinyl or digital, right? So you need the person that's gonna go up there or the person that's gonna do it. So let's just say that's a couple of $100. That's not big, right? Then you need the electricity for the lights. Even if you have vinyl, you're still gonna have some lights so it can shine. And then if you have digital, you have that. So that's just a couple of $100 too. The insurance, couple of $100, right? The big part of the billboard is really the zoning, right? And to make sure it's the
Mhm.
correct size. And what else could be the build out of the actual billboard? Because you might have a billboard that may be old and they need to put a new one. So a vinyl billboard would run you about maybe 100,000 to build, and a digital billboard would run you about 400,000 to build, right?